Saturday, April 27th. It's 9 o'clock. I left at 8:20 from Irwin, Uncle Johnny's. Had a great time last night. We had the crawfish boil, had corns, like kielbasa or some sort of sausage in there, onions, and then crawfish. Beer, homemade cookies, all on the house. The hostel provided it. It was like a thank you to all the hikers that use their facility. I thought that was really nice. And I've been there. This is my third time going through there, so it's because the people are so friendly, and they helped me out when I had my credit card issue. They said, don't sweat it, don't worry about it. You know, when you straighten it out, just come back in to the office and we'll square away. So, I mean, we're really low-key, awesome people. So, thank you. And then last night, you'll see the photos coming up. Well, you probably saw them, yesterday's photo. We had the bonfire. Well, we had a nice fire. And Rude, one of the hikers that decided to stay there, he's working for stay. He plays the guitar. Actually, three of the people around the campfire all took turns playing the guitar and singing. And geez, I think I was up till almost 11 o'clock. That's late for a hiker, believe me. That's real late. Anybody behind me now? So, yeah, I had a really good time. Actually, that was the second night. Both nights there we had a campfire and a sing-along, and met up with a lot of the hikers that I had passed. They all, because I took a zero, a lot of them caught up to me. And some of them that I had caught up to left. They didn't do a zero. So, like, they're a day ahead of me. So, I'm still in the middle of the group that I've been hiking around for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So that's good. Met some new people, nice people that are hiking. So hopefully I'll run into them along the trail here too. Next stop is going to be Rome Mountain area. We have the Station Hostel, and then we have the Mountain Harbor Hostel. I don't know which one I'll stay at yet. And we got to resupply there. That will be in 5 days. So we have another 5-day stretch coming up. Hopefully we have 2 days of beautiful weather. And then we're going to go back into like a 30% chance of showers every day for 3 or 4 days after that. So we'll have to deal with that later. I got a heavy pack. I'm packing out over 5 days of food. And man, I feel it too. It's heavy. But it should go down a couple of pounds a day. It's just the first 2 days coming out of town. It's like, ugh. So I'm not going to do big miles today. There's just no way. I can feel it. So we're off to do another section. We should break the 400-mile mark in the next couple of days, which will be nice. The 100 miles seem to be clicking off a little quicker than they were at the beginning. Oh, that first 100 miles to Albert Mountain, it felt like it took forever. But now they seem to be clicking right along. Okay. We'll just take it from here and get back to you at some other point here. Okay. We've been along this thing all morning, which I'm not complaining. I like it. I like the sound of rushing water. Just soothes the mind. And here's the trail. We've been along this thing winding. I don't know. We've been going up for the last hour and a half. It's 10 o'clock. 8:30, 9, yeah, hour and a half. So, we're still going up, but it's gradual. I like going up with this kind of an angle. It's like a 10 degree angle, maybe 15. That's really comfortable. I like that. So hopefully it will last for a while. What a climb. We're up on Beauty Spot. I don't know what's going on here. We got a table. Huh, interesting. Look at the view. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, beer.
PBR Miller High Life.
What up?
What's a highlight? Light,
Miller
whatever.
How's it
That
going?
would be good. Oh, look at this. Yeah.
Yeah, you too. You doing all right?
Oh, man. Oh, man. What a surprise that was. Wasn't expecting that. So, yeah, roast beef sandwiches, cheese, lettuce, tomato, mayo. Man, that was chips, beer, Gatorade, chocolate chip cookies. What a trail surprise that was. Very, very appreciative. I needed that too after that huge climb to get up here, man. I was dragging, so wasn't everybody else. Big crowds. You can see the people I've hiked with. I've hiked on and off with all those people there for the last couple of weeks. And, yeah, I guess, well, as long as I don't get hurt, I'll probably be in and out of that. I'll see them in off and on, you know, down the trail here for a while. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I guess I am. I don't know, it just doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I guess we'll keep going until I see a blaze. I don't see a blaze. Oh, there's one. Okay, on the tree. Yeah, see, we gotta follow these blazes. And they're usually every couple of 100 feet. If you don't see one, then you gotta start wondering, oh, did I take a wrong turn? So, it's 3:30, and I've just been re-energized. So, I guess I'm going to do another 5 miles. You know, this could be definitely going to be a 15-mile day. I haven't done the mileage, but it's going to be right up there. So, that'll be good. That'll be good. And then tomorrow we do Roan Mountain. That's one of the highest mountains on the AT in the south. Somebody says it's higher than Mount Washington. I don't think so. I think it's right up there. 6,000 feet anyhow. I got to go up to 6,000 feet tomorrow. So that's going to be a climb. Oof. And then down, then we're going to do, I'll probably stay at that barn. The Roan Mountain Shelter, the barn, which is like a iconic spot on the in these pots on the trail. So I'll hit that tomorrow. But we're just focusing on today. Oh, I want to thank a couple of people for their generosity and their friendship over the weekend here. One of them is Wandering Wolverine. This gentleman is out of Minnesota. Nice guy. Oh, look at this. Just a whole cluster of these little butterfly purple flowers. Wow. He is Wandering Wolverine is out of Minnesota, and he was doing a section hike, basically the same section that I've been working on here, and we've seen each other for off and on for the last couple of days, a few days, something like that. And he went into the hostel, Uncle Johnny's, with me, and he decided to do a little trail magic on his own. So he asked if I would like a steak dinner, and I said, "Oh yeah, being on the trail, a steak dinner. Oh yeah." Very, very generous of him. So and his car was at Uncle Johnny's because that's the midway point for his 2-week section hike. And so we hopped in his car and we went to Johnson City, which was probably 45-minute ride, 45-minute ride to the west. That's the next city from Irwin. It's actually a city. It's pretty big. The trail magic here? Oh, they're picking up. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it's a Saturday, that's why. Yeah. Are they picking up or are they setting up? Don't know. So, oops. Hey, how you doing? Good. Hi. So we went into Johnson City, and we had a nice early dinner, and so I want to thank him for his generosity. What are we doing here? I guess we're going this way. Oh, they're picking up. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? I could use a drink. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Let me put this away here. All right. Oh, yep. More trail magic. So they wanted to feed me. I told them I didn't have any room for any food, but so I had a soda. You got to have something. These people go way out of their way, and they'd be insulted if nobody had anything. So I had a soda. And I must have spent 20 minutes there with him talking about the El Camino. He did the El Camino with his daughter last year. It sounds pretty interesting. I could be up for something like that, I think, after this. We'll see. My wife was talking about doing it. So we'll see. We might do it. I got a lot of good information from him though. He really I hit him with all kinds of questions. So it was a good stop. So let me explore. I'll talk to you after I get over this blow down here. I think we'll just go right over the top. Yeah, okay. So in that group up on Beauty Spot, there must have been a couple of dozen, maybe 30 people, I'm thinking. That's kind of like a bubble. And there are other bubbles behind me, there are other bubbles ahead of me. in that so-called bubble, there are subgroups of 4 and 6. And those are the trail families that get developed by just bonding with others that you get along with and hike the same. So in that bubble, there were 3 that I recognized and I remember, tramleys. 2 looked kind of intact. The 3rd one definitely has broken apart some. They're missing people, and I know that because I already ran into them. They're like 2 days ahead of us, and they left the group. So that's, and I being, because I'm not committed to like a tramley, I kind of bounce around between all of them. I kind of like that better, and they all accept me. One group calls me Cape Cod. The other 2 call me, they know me as Paws. So, yeah, I just thought I'd explain that. That's how I know all these people, because I've been hiking around them in their tramleys. I either pass them or they pass me, but they're part of this bubble of hikers that are around me right now. That's what that big group was. They're considered a bubble. All right. Phew. So that explains that. I don't know. It's 4 o'clock. I'm just gonna hike another hour or so. I'm kind of looking for the perfect stealth site now with water. I need water. I have 1 liter clean water. No, I don't. Oh, I have no clean water. Well, cooking water, I should say clean. It's all clean that I'm carrying. It all has electrolytes in it. I need stream water for cooking. So I'm gonna have to keep going until I find water. Alright, so I think we're coming up. If we're coming up on another field, I know where there's water. One Step and I stopped there last year to get water in this little dip in the field by a couple of apple trees. There's a spring there. I think that's what I'm coming up to. So I might be able to spend the night there. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys. I made it to camp. I did about 12 miles today. Well, a little less than what I thought I was going to do, but we got Rome Mountain coming up. It's going to be a pretty big climb, and I didn't want to do it at the end of the day. I was tired. So there's a water source up here. There's a road. There's a road right up there. It's a dirt road. It's a fire road. Actually, some of the cars are going up there because they're riding up to the lookout, and there's designated water right here, right where those rocks are. There's a pipe coming out. It looked like it was an old house there, and they built it right on top of a spring so that they had running water year round. The house is now gone, but where the pipe is coming out of the ground is still there. So I just walked down here. There's a fire ring. There's a fire ring right there, and I just walked down a little further here, and I got a beautiful, I got a nice little stealth site right here. I'm right on the edge of this here, like little hill. There's a stream. There's a stream right down there, and over here there's another stream. And it looks like it might be a little dry right now, so I'll get my water. Well, actually, I got my water up there, where it comes right up where it comes right out of the hill. So this is my spot for the night. I'm boiling water. Gonna have ramen and pepperoni, because I already been eating all afternoon with the trail magic. So I got to eat something. I gotta dwindle this food bag down. So, and I got my beer line. My beer line is right there. It took me freaking 20 minutes to. I tried up there. I tried over here. I tried there. So I called my wife. She's gonna send me my beer canister. I'm not doing this for the whole freaking trip. This is freaking ridiculous. I am not hanging my food. So in Damascus, which is in a week, she's going to mail me my beer canister, and she's going to put inside the beer canister a new shirt, my new camp shirt, to replace the one I lost because I can't find anything down here. And I have a couple at home. So she's going to put one in the beer canister, and she's going to put my 40-degree down top quilt in the beer canister because the 10-degree I am sweating at night. I don't think I'm going to need it. And if I do have one cold night, I have 2 other puffies, and I'm fine. I'll be fine. And I have a liner, and I have my cocoon, and I have my 20-degree underquilt. So I'll be, I'm overkill. So she's going to stuff that in the beer canister, and then I'll send in the same box when that shows up. I'll send back my 10-degree. And a couple other little miscellaneous items that I'm not going to need. So I think that'll work out good. It'll save me a pound. I'll knock another pound off of my... Well, not really, because I got the beer canister. Well, if you don't look at the food end of it, gear-wise, it'll knock off a pound. And then I'll fine-tune my food, and I can knock off 3 or 4 pounds. On my food selections. Oh, here come some people. I don't know if they're camping down here or what they're gonna do. They're up there discussing it. I guess they're way up there on the fire road. Nope, they're continuing. They're gonna continue the hike. I just ran out of energy. I'm not doing that. So. Oh, my water's boiling. Okay, folks, I'll see you in the morning. I'm going to eat, and it's already 7 o'clock, so I'm going to eat and then jump in. Bye.